Hey y'all, I'm Wood Boyles and this is the World History Project. Today we're finally able to start talking about empires. What are they and why is an empire a unique kind of state? Empires are generally very large states in which several societies are tied together into one political unit. And often, one of those societies rules over the others. Through these lessons, we've explored a whole range of how people are connected, starting from families, then villages, cities, states, and now finally, empires. It's easy to think that empires are the logical endpoint of all these societies, but that's not always been the case. You see, some societies never even develop into empires at all, and when they do, they usually last a little while and then crumble. Empires are actually pretty unstable. Think about how we just described them. They're made up of several societies that may still remain separate from each other. Think about your school, where all the students are part of the same empire, but it's made up of lots of different groups of people. You've got the athletes, the artists, the bookworms, the science club. Even though they're separate parts, they're all still part of the same overall group. Empires are also ruled by one of the societies within it, leaving the other ones to become resentful, unhappy, and often rebel. That doesn't sound very good to me. Empires are also big. Big states with lots of people are difficult to govern, especially when all the technology you have to carry messages are horses, human legs, maybe camels and birds, and also very slow ships. So, when we read about empires, it may help to think of them as generally short-lived and fleeting, as delicate and difficult to keep together, instead of them being the pinnacle of community building in the ancient world. Our word of the day, if you can't already tell, is empire. We've talked about what they are and what they're not, but by definition, empires are large states in which several or many societies are ruled by a single leader or government, usually with one society ruling over the other in an unequal system. Yeah, I know, we've repeated this a lot already, but I think it's worth it. People often use the word empire to describe lots of different states and have several definitions of what it is, but it's only useful if we use it really carefully. All right, let's keep this going. Head over to Khan Academy and read What is an Empire? Think about why empires developed and what kinds of challenges they faced. And then if you're up for it, check out the article called Authority and Control in Ancient Empires. This may be worth reading because it gives examples of different strategies that empires used to keep their vast territories and populations together, which, as you may remember, was not easy. Okay, to wrap up for today, consider these questions to write about in your historian's journal. Do we have empires today? And how has this become more or less apparent because of COVID? So in the United States, we don't typically think of ourselves as an empire, but we do have territories. People living in the United States come from diverse backgrounds. Historically, some of the people chose to come here by their own free will, and some didn't. We are highly involved globally, whether it be politically, economically, or otherwise. So, what do you think? Do we have empires? Are they impacting our response to COVID? I'll leave that up to you. See you next time.